We all know an Amex Platinum refresh is for sure coming, but we've just learned one of the first details about it, and it actually looks really promising. So the Amex Platinum is having its $200 annual FHR hotel credit go from $200 annually to $600 annually, split up among two $300 credits. This was leaked on Reddit in the terms and conditions of American Express. Basically, starting September 18th, this will go into effect. Now, there's a bit of speculation as to what will happen to people that have either used or not used their $200 credits. The most common theory right now is that if you have not used your $200 credit, it will just be changed into a $300 credit, and if you have used it, it will be refreshed into a new $300 credit. Obviously, that's not guaranteed. We don't know what's going to happen. Maybe they just give you an extra $100, right, to make up the difference if you've already used it. But the going consensus right now is it might be smart to use your $200 FHR credit now, just in case they do end up like giving you a refresh or something like that. So they're changing this, and it's interesting because they've moved it pretty significantly. A lot of the speculation was they're going to move it to $400 annually, split up among $200 semi-annually, but it's actually way more than that. It's $300 twice a year. And this is really promising for, I think, a lot of people because FHR hotels are notoriously very expensive because they're very nice, luxurious hotels. And so $200 doesn't really go that far in its current form, except in certain markets. Like certain places in Asia, like Jakarta, are great. The Middle East in the summer is great. Macau is good. Vegas is good. Hong Kong can be okay. But there's a lot of mainstream markets where it just doesn't perform that well because you can't get a luxury hotel for about $200. And so, right, most markets you can't do that. But now that it's at $300, it actually opens a lot of the doors because I think there is a pretty large amount of hotels in markets like Bangkok, other places of Asia, other places in the Middle East, maybe some places in Europe off-season, some places in the US that are hovering around like the $300 mark. And so you can get a more complete use of your credit, and it opens up a lot of hotels. And I think for a lot of people as well, at least for me, like I'll be using my $200 FHR credit almost always at a hotel that costs a little more than $200. So I am paying some overage, but this will help me not pay as much of an overage because I would, have more leeway in that sense. I can go up to $280 or something and not pay anything. So I actually think this is a really positive change because this is one of my favorite credits on the Amex Platinum. Additionally, there is also speculation, and I believe this might have been confirmed in the terms and conditions as well, that it's going to be added to the Business Platinum as well. And so I totally buy that. That totally tracks that they're going to add the same credit to the Business Platinum. And so this is a pretty generous credit increase. And so the question is really going to be, what are they now going to increase the annual fee to, and what other perks are going to come with it? We don't know that yet. If I had to guess, I would say the annual fee is probably going to be around $900. I think that would totally make sense. If it goes to $1,000, I actually wouldn't be shocked. But, if Amex kind of goes this direction with their other credits, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see what the other credits are. But Amex Platinum FHR credit is getting a whole lot better in my personal opinion. Some people like it. Some people hate it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.